film review from Netflix. I didn't bother watching the trailer for this. I just dived straight in and thought, let's give it a go. Brand new out, like literally January on Netflix. God, I hated this. This is bad. This is called Open House. The Open House. Nobody famous in this, which is fine. Got no beef with that. Good, in fact, good, brilliant, excellent, nice one. That's what I like to see. But the story is shit. Or is it? I don't know. It's another haunted house film. It's my second haunted house review within a couple of weeks. The last one was Personal Shopper. Go and watch that if you want. Not the film, the review. Don't watch the film. Haunted house films, we seem to be just churning out haunted house films that aren't very good. So, basically, the crux of this, a kid, he's a budding athlete. His dad's like, go son, you're great. You can do it, son. Run, son, run. Keep going, son. And he does, and he's good, and he's fast. He's like, you're going to be an Olympian one day. And then something happens to his dad, as in he dies. I won't say how he dies in case you want to watch it, because it is kind of an important part of the film-ish, sort of. Anyway, there's a funeral, and after the funeral, the auntie of the lad, or the mother's sister, she's like, listen, what you need to do is go and stay in the mountains, man. Not man, you know what I mean. Go and stay in the mountains. It's so nice. Really? I should go stay in the mountains? But I've got to take him out of school. Oh, it'll be good for him. Get him out of there. Okay, do it. Okay, done. Great. Do it. Okay, I will. Are you sure? I'm sure. Great. Nice one. Okay. Wow. And that didn't happen, but sort of. She's like, go and stay in my house. Okay. Now, the key thing is they're selling the house. So it's like, oh, go and stay and it's fine because we're selling the house. Don't worry about it. So, all right, but you're selling it. It's like, oh, don't worry about it. Just on a Sunday, there's an open house for people to come look at it. Hence the title, Open House. Surely, if you're selling a house, there's either a reason you're selling it, and if there's a reason you're selling it, it's because of what the rest of this film is about. Why would you send your sister, who's just lost her husband, and her son, someone who's just lost their dad, you wouldn't send them to a haunted house? That's why you were selling it. So she takes the son, they forget about the university and the fact that he's going to be an Olympian, and they just go to the mountains. Are you local? It's like Royston Vasey, you know the one. It's ridiculous, League of Gentlemen kind of thing. It's bizarre, everybody's weird, people creeping up behind him, screaming, just for no reason whatsoever. You never find out why a woman creeps up behind him and screams in his ear. Doesn't make you jump, just makes you go, what? Just makes no sense. Anyway, fine, it's a horror, things shouldn't make sense, but that has no correlation to what happens later, further down here, up here, here, and here. No sense. So I won't go into it too much, because if you do jump at stuff, I don't jump at a lot of stuff really, but if you are jumpy, it might be something you're into. It's well shot, the music's alright, the acting in it's like average, but there's just, the script's a bit shit really. And the other thing that got on my goat, there was an outsider who was kind of like almost normal like them, because everybody else was a bit like, local. So the other person who wasn't local was the only black man in the film. Oh, let's put a black man in it and make him the outsider because, let's just be really artistic and say that. Is that borderline racist? I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking this, but it just seemed a little bit out of sorts for me and a little bit weird because everybody is like, are you local? You're local. And this black guy's like, hey, you alright? Now, obviously, I won't tell you what happens to him, but I'm sure you can work it out if you've watched any horror film, what happens to the black guy. Can we move on from that now? Can we just move on? No? Cool. Don't watch it. 1.5 stars at most, at best. Give it a miss. Just don't watch it. I've been Marcus J. Richardson. Until next time, I'll see you soon.